What's up YouTube? I'm Alex with Fresh Hands, and today we're talking loins, pork loins that is. We were at our local Costco the other day and pork loin was on sale, so we decided to pick one up. We got this big 7.7 pound pork loin for $1.50 a pound, so it's pretty hard to beat that. We're not gonna cook this whole thing today. We're just not gonna eat 7.5 pounds of pork loin during the week, so we're gonna cut this in half, and then what we're gonna do is just run it through a typical smoke. We're gonna put 2 different rubs on it. Well, first for a binder, we're actually just gonna use some spicy brown mustard. Super easy there. And then for our primary rub, we're gonna use this bacon BBQ rub from Meat Church. Always really excited about this, and you've seen this in some of our other videos. And then we're gonna kind of accent that with this orange dill rub from John Henry's. We really like this. There's another video that should be coming out on tuna steaks. We use this on it as well. Really enjoyed the flavor that added to the meat. So let's cut into this thing. So you can see I'm just using a steak knife here, so I'm not being a professional today. And I'm just gonna cut it out of this packaging like so. And just pull it out. And I'm gonna eyeball this. I'm gonna cut it, we'll cut it right there. You can see there's still some silver skin there. We're gonna have to take care of that, but as clean of a cut as possible there. Maybe not as possible, but all right. So here's the piece of meat we're working with. I'm gonna try to remove as much of this little fat and silver skin as possible because that's just nasty. So just bear with us while we try to take some of this off here. And almost, if you look at it, it'll just almost peel off there. Okay, now that'll pretty much do it. Some of this other stuff, you're okay with kind of leaving it like that, but we're pretty good now. So now what we need to do is just add our binder to it. And we're gonna use some of that spicy brown mustard. So let's put that on the top of there. Rub it in. And I'm not using spicy brown for any real particular reason today. I don't intend for it to impart all that much flavor on this piece of meat. Or I should say that is not the intention. If it does, it does. We like a little spicy brown mustard. And now I'm gonna coat this fairly liberally with this bacon barbecue rub. And we'll go over to the other side. Add a little more mustard on there. Oh, I wish you guys could smell that rub. They must put something with a little bit of smokiness in it, and it just smells awesome. All right, I'm gonna make sure we get all sides so I can just kind of take it and dab it in that kind of leftover there. Kind of a poor man's way of seasoning up the meat. All right, and then look for any spots that we missed a little bit of there. My hands look really nice though. Any other little spots where we may have missed? All right. And now, just to kind of add a little bit of extra flavor to it, I'm gonna shake some of that John Henry's on there. Telling you guys, this orange dill rub is really good stuff. Tends to cake up a little bit, but that's not that big of a deal. Once we let this thing sit, all that'll kind of melt away. So, okay. All right, y'all. Now we've got this thing seasoned up, and today what I'm gonna do is cook it. I'm gonna cook it just like a regular smoke, 250 degrees, and then we'll probably pull it off. I may wrap it. I haven't quite decided on that yet, but basically we're going for an internal temperature of about 190 today. So I'm gonna take this. You wanna let this sit in the fridge for at least 30 minutes. I'm gonna let it sit for a couple of hours, and then we're gonna take it and put it out there. That's gonna really let that rub hopefully soak into the meat and really marinate it, hopefully make it a little bit more tender, and then we'll be ready to go and smoke it once we've let it kind of set up on there. So we'll catch you guys back at the smoker when we're ready to put it on. All right, y'all. Our pork loin has been sitting in the refrigerator for a couple of hours now and really absorbing all that good seasoning that we put on it. As you can see here, it's tacked up quite well. And so we've got our Yoder YS 1500. We've got this thing fired up to 225 degrees today, and that's what we're gonna cook it at. It should take a few hours, and we're just gonna monitor that internal temp. I may have misspoke a little bit earlier. I don't know why, I was in different pork mode, but we want this thing to reach an internal temperature of about 145. That's gonna basically have it completely done for us, and we're still gonna maintain a real high level of juiciness in this meat. So let's go ahead, throw it on the 1500 here. We're gonna cook this on the bottom rack. I'm just gonna center it up right there. And then we'll leave that just like that for a couple of hours. And really what we're gonna do is we're just gonna be monitoring that temperature. So I'm gonna go ahead, plug the fireboard in after about an hour, and then we'll bring you guys back when we're ready to go ahead and pull this thing off and slice into it. Okay guys, we've hit 140 on our pork loin, so we're ready to go ahead and take this thing off. So let's take a look here on the YS 1500. You can see we've built up a nice set of coloring there. Looks really, really good. Go ahead and grab this. Take it off and put it right onto our cutting board. And there it is. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go inside, we'll let this rest for a little while, and then we'll cut into it and show you how nice and juicy it is. All right, y'all, our cook has come to a close now. We basically ran about 3 hours on this cook of this pork loin, cooking it at 225 degrees. We went ahead and we used that Bacon BBQ rub as our main rub, and then we put a little bit of that orange dill seasoning from John Henry on there as well. We used a spicy Dijon mustard as our binder, and then we just smoked it. So let's go ahead and cut into this thing and see what we've got here. I'm gonna cut right into the middle here. Cut us a nice little slice. Let's take a look at that. Oh, look how juicy that is. It's still pretty hot, but it's very, very juicy. Man, I don't know if I've ever had a pork loin like that. Like, look at the all the juice running out of it onto the cutting board here. Let's take a little sliver. Got a little bit of a smoke ring going. Let's see what this tastes like. Oh, wow. Very tender, not too smoky, not too salty either. But you definitely get a little bit of that smoke, a little bit of that saltiness from that rub. You taste a little bit of that bacon taste from that rub. That's an awesome rub. You get a little bit of a kick of that orange in there too. That's awesome. You could go plop that on a sandwich, or go drop that on a plate and throw some broccoli or some veggies with it, and it'd be awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is a super easy cook to do. It takes about 3 hours to do till completion. Doesn't require a whole lot of babysitting, and it can yield awesome results. So I hope you go out there and try this, and until next time, happy cooking.